Minecraft, as you may know, is a massively popular game, but under its 100 days, manhunt and hardcore, you'll find a small community of dedicated people that revolutionized the redstone technology and was one of the biggest scenes in Minecraft history. But it was seemingly forgotten, and let me explain. It's December 2020, the second lockdown was coming and Minecraft was going strong. And probably the most popular Minecraft YouTuber of all time, Dream, asked another SMP member called Dude in exchange for a stack of diamonds to build an inescapable prison, because of the revival book, an important piece of lore at the time. And what came out of it was... At the time, Pandora's Vault was an actually important piece of the DreamSMP lore, mostly because of the already mentioned revival book. But we have to define what prisons are. Minecraft prisons are, unlike Cops or Robert's map, involve at least a little bit of redstone. In case of Pandora's Vault, many flying machines that go from the guard rooms to the cell. But in other cases there's much more redstone. And they usually take a lot of time to make. They are mostly built from a few weeks to almost 4 years. Anyways, after the structure was revealed to the public, the idea of prisons spread around. And with that...
We were playing in the sand, and you found a little band. You told me you fell in love.
So the prison community is focused on, making prisons, like the one I showed in the intro. But after Pandora's Vault, there was kind of a messy golden age for prison content. For example, on the 25th of January 2021, KingSam made probably the first prison related video ever that wasn't from a DreamSMP member. The video, by nowadays standards, is outdated and weird. It covers a hypothetical way in which Dream could escape the prison. But that video inspired another guy to take a shot at making prison content. Since then, at the time, a standard Minecraft YouTuber from Germany, about a month after KingSam's video, decided to take his own shot at making Minecraft prisons. And what came out of it, as you may know, is Poseidon's World. The video, which so far now has 7.8 million views, is the most popular prison related video on YouTube. So because of the video's popularity, some other content creators wanted to test their skill and take a shot at escaping it. And with that, we come to... Ivory, before joining the prison community, was, well, you know the drill, another Minecraft content creator, but this time she made content related to the DreamSMP, so she had a reason or two to make prison content. So she took Poseidon's Vault and decided to make the first proper prison escape in it. That video, 3 years after it was made, is now infamously iconic, and that will start a back and forth between Ivory and the various builders. That would include Pandora's Vault, bit was ran in response to the Poseidon's Vault escape, Pandora's Vault, which we already talked about in the intro. I totally didn't copy that thumbnail 2 years later. Anyways, Titan's Vault made by Manibal in April, Grace's Rope made by Creative, Ares Vault, Gaia's Vault, Gladiator's Pit, The Abyss, The End? Okay, let's calm down for a minute. I left out a very important thing about Ivory's content. She did lore. Unlike some people at the time, she understood something that Dream did understood back in 2020, creating suspense. Every video she made didn't rely on the prison alone, but on creating a story that people wanted to tune in and follow. And I admit, I followed the lore a lot back in the day, but after a while, mostly due to personal reasons, she ended the lore. In hindsight, the lore was good, even if there were some issues in the writing, it still ended up being iconic. But after every rest, the trend was slowly settled down for more clickbaity stuff. But some people would remain, and with that...
See how the surfs work the ground, and they give it all they've got, and you give it all you've got, and we give it all we've got till we're down.
After Ivory ended the lore and quit the prison community, it kinda shattered. Many people that were in left and would be replaced by other people that actually cared. Moneyblow, for example, after Titan's Fall, decided to seal back prisons with now having a counter over 10. The same would happen with Since Van, but that's a long story. Anyways, another member would revolutionize the prison community and probably overthrown IvoryCello as the biggest creator in it. Kenadian's history in the Minecraft prison community could be considered a massive success. And I don't want to explain the success in this video, so let's rewind the clock to the end of 2021 and the start of 2022. Even if the Minecraft community was busy with other stuff, two main exploits happened. One made by another creator in the prison community at the time, jschlatt. This one enabled you to rescue the prisoner by giving them the necessary stuff through the end. The second one, discovered by the aforementioned Kenadian, was far more lethal and destructive. Yep, you could literally delete entire chunks of data in Minecraft. This would actually affect any prison release at that point. And with this, we have to explain a few terms. The biggest feature that a prison could have had at the time was bans, chunk-specific KMBT data, and this basically made the player either unable to join the server or make it crash. The second much newer term are spawn chunks, basically an array of chunks that are around spawn that can't be modified whatsoever. And even if Kenadian's fix for no region was to make his next prison, Daedalus Labyrinth, massive, and theoretically fixing it, making this prison smaller would also fix it. But it will take a while to have a renaissance in prisons. On August 14, 2022, Avatar.png fixed two escapes, chunk skipping and life suppression. Chunk skipping is an exploit where you use a llama or any other entity to launch past run limit chunks into the side of a prison with something called lazy acceleration. And life suppression is the other exploit, which keeps force unloaded chunks force unloaded, so you can mine down without the suicide going off. Mangrove Side, the prison that he made, changed the meta for both 2022 and the following years. At that point there was honestly no interest at making expensive prisons like the ones that were built before, so that year we settled on copycats and wannabes of Mangrove Side. Even though some of them were original, most of them were copycats, and Like, only 1 year later, people discovered the memory bands that patched withers, and people wanted to chase stuff. But Mangrove still was the blueprint for a year. I mean, I guess we do need some innovation, right? Right? Okay, I'm gonna try to make this as brief as possible since we're probably talking about one of the biggest projects in my career history. That isn't a joke. Since then, yes, the one from Poseidon's Vault, decided to collaborate with, at the start, Xeno said with friends. And version 1 of what became Neon Void was started in February 2022, being a 1500 by 1500 block prison and was made in Bedrock Edition. Yes, that's another kind of words that I don't want to cover here. I hope someone makes a documentary about it soon. Okay, returning to Neon Void, this prison was aimed to be the biggest prison ever, but was quickly overthrown by a dangerous labyrinth made by Kenadian. Version 2 was 2700 by 2700 blocks and still on Bedrock. Other people joined, and one of them was Zeonite, who made a tiny group abandon and start another version, provided her 5GB of RAM. But pff, those are rookie rammers, mate. You're gonna up your game if you want to reach my 256 GB of RAM. Yes, I spent too much for this. Help me. Okay, going on with version 3, it was originally in 1.17, with it being less laggy and more optimized than Bedrock. Later the project was ported to 1.19, and the team also now had access to a lot of new blocks like the Skull Catalyst. Okay, so according to Xenos, the escape technology was getting so advanced and so hard to fix with the technologies being built. So for embedding a prison was not worthy anymore. And this story takes a tragic path because later the prison would be considered dead and there was almost a cancellation. But it was still released. This reminds me of another project that I participated in and that I owned it. Yeah, we're not gonna open that other kind of worms, this is probably worthy for another video. And here we are, 2024. More people are quitting the prison community and the few remaining are trying to make innovations. And let me be honest, prisons evolved a lot since the trend died. And we have to give it honestly to Ocean Dude and Sven for starting this. And to be honest, for me at least, it's fine like this. It's a small community and if it doesn't grow, it's fine, in a sense. The prison community reminds me of the speedrunning community. In sort of a weird way, because honestly, both of them, every day, every month, they make new innovations. But, like the speedrunning community, there's a few people that rule it. And to be honest, it feels, for me, weird to leave the community without tending it a lot. So, yeah, it's coming. Lumi has to make another lore vid, yep. It's gonna be paid, I already feel it. Anyways, like, subscribe, the YouTube thing, links in my Discord down below in the description. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one.